What's going on, everybody? It is Triple Crown 24 back today with an SGC submission reveal video. It feels like it has been forever since I've done a reveal video. I always feel like they come back at inconvenient times or times where I'm just unable to make a recording. That was the case with the last few, but today I am sitting down and going through them. We only had 4 people, including myself, in this one, so it should go relatively quickly. Mix of everything. I submitted a large batch of Pokemon, but we've got pretty much every sport covered. I'm going to start with everybody else's cards. I'll do my 2 vintage baseball. Then we'll do the TCG stuff since I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, 80 card SGC submission reveal. This was just a regular old SGC submission. So fantastic job. I was very pleased with the service, as I pretty much am every single time. But let's get into it. First one up is going to be for my man Saul BD Kane 721 here on YouTube. So Saul, I know that you like to be surprised. You should probably skip ahead in the video a couple minutes if you don't want to be spoiled here. So 3, 2, 1, here you go. Spoiler central. 2020 Donruss Optic, a rated rookie. Jalen Hurts got an 8.5 to start things off, and I would guess on this one it was a centering thing. You can see here it's thicker on these two than these. They were definitely not too lenient on centering, as that is typically the case with SGC. So that's something I always try to keep in mind whenever I'm personally sending in. But it seems like this order in particular there was no benefit of the doubt on the centering. 2019 Donruss Optic rated Prospect Hollow of Wander Franco. Got a 9.5 mint plus on that one. Actually, just got a nice little Wander in my mail right before I started this here. And you end it for your number 8.5 on the 1999 Topps Chrome Griffey Lords of the Diamond Refractor. Really tough card to grade out. Have surface issues, the die cuts, of course, with all the little indent or cuts in between there. A lot of things can go wrong, but 8.5, pretty solid. So there you go. Hopefully that was what you were expecting, Saul. But you can go check out his channel if you guys want a more in-depth review of what he thinks. So moving along, next up is going to be Mike of Canadian Cards, also here on YouTube. I don't have these in any particular order for my submission or for Mike or Steven here. So you guys will notice that these will jump all over the place. I didn't have time to go through and organize all of these in the order that they were on the spreadsheet, but everybody's cards are properly divided. So here we go. Mike is going to have several of these 1962 Topps Babe Ruth specials. This one is Greatest Sports Hero, got a 3.5. I know, speaking with him, his expectation was really low grades on a lot of these here, maybe some mid grades sneak in every once in a while. But it just looks nice slabbed up. So 62 Topps Sandy Koufax, got a 3. I think a lot of Mike's cards have nice eye appeal to them, so it's cool seeing them all graded up here. Here's a 58 All-Star Musial. Got a 3 on that one as well. This is a nice one here. Always a plus when you get a numerical grade on a hand-cut card. That was the case with the 1972 Daily Juice for Roberto Clemente. Excellent 5. It's a sharp-looking card. That's probably one of my favorite ones in the submission. I like that one a lot. 62 Babe Ruth Special. Babe is a boy. Got a 3 on that one. I know Michael was excited about this one. He got better than he expected when I called him with his grading results here. 1928 Ogden Cigarettes, Jack Dempsey, 4.5. So nice little grade there on a card that is nearly a century old. By the way, thanks to anyone who is joining me here on the live stream. I know I got a few people watching with me and in the chat here on Saturday morning. But anybody who catches the replay, greatly appreciate you tuning in. Let's keep it going. 1977 O-Peachy Gary Carter got a 3 on this one. Shout out to Big Scott 35. Big Gary Carter fan. And then some Yaz's. Mike is a big Yaz fan, so always cool to see him get his Yaz's all slabbed up. 63 tops Yastrzemski of 3.5, very good plus. I know that at one point, I believe he still does. He has the full Yaz run in PSA slabs here, but just slabbing up a few more. 64 tops. Yeah, it's got a 2 on that one. What's up, JY? How we doing, man? This is interesting here. 1969 tops decals. Carl Yastrzemski got a 4. One thing that is, you're going to see this a few times. Steven has a few of these as well. They have these clear little, I guess, plastic inserts for these smaller cards that I guess don't fit like perfectly to some of the sizes that they have. Typically, it's like a custom fit inside. I don't know if this is done to protect the current integrity of the card's condition. I don't know if this is something that is just because it's more convenient. I don't know what it is, but it was definitely different and interesting. I don't hate it. I don't love it either, but yeah, it was a little bit different. So you guys will see a few of those throughout the submission. And I guess if you're watching this and sending some things in on your own, you'll be able to probably expect that too if you send in cards like that. That is a good pickup. I know we talked about that a few weeks ago. Congrats on getting that one. 67 tops. Carl Yastrzemski got a 2.5 year of his Triple Crown win. About a 62 Hammer and Hank All-Star. You're going to pour 1 on this one. Continuing with the 62s and continuing with the Yaz's 3.5 on the 62 Yaz. Last of the Babe Ruth specials here. This is him and manager Huggins, 2.5, good plus. And last but not least for Mike, 75, Bob Gibson, got a 5.5 on that one. So there you have it. I believe that is, no, Gibson had a few after that. I was going to say it felt like that was one of his later issues with tops, but I feel like he had like 3 or 4 more afterwards. All right, let me move these off to the side here. All right, and then the next 2 stacks you'll see right here are both Stevens. Stevens got a mix of hockey, soccer, vintage baseball, very diverse group of cards here. So let's get into it. Pretty fitting these are coming back just in time for the World Cup. The first one here, I do not know how to pronounce this guy's name. I'm not going to try it, but it is an autograph card from Chrome Bundesliga. This is the Prism Refractor auto numbered to 175, and it got a 10. No auto grade on this one with SGC. If you get a card slabbed up that it has an auto grade or would have an auto grade because it's a pack issued auto, if it is anything less than a 10, they do not assign it an autograph grade. So this one here, I would guess because it goes off of the sticker here at the top, they probably docked it on the auto grade. I actually like his signature. I think it's cool, but just a little tidbit there. If you ever wonder why they don't they do not assign an autograph grade unless it's a 10. That is why. Here's a 2021 Obsidian Erling Haaland. Got a 9.5 mint plus on that one. Just the base card from Obsidian numbered to 105. I do like that they have this in a little bit of a thicker slab here. I sent in a few Obsidian cards about a year ago, and they were in the regular size holder and caused them to like press up against the slab. They didn't look all that good. So that is it's good to see that one in there. I think it looks much better. Over to hockey, Patrice Bergeron, Young Guns, 2003 Upper Deck. Got a mint 9 on this one. One of those older Young Guns. They're still raw today. They can be a tough grade. Brad Marchand. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Young Guns here, 2009-10 Upper Deck, 9.5 on this one. Little Bruins Young Guns there. No, Steven's a big Orioles fan, so no surprise to see some sharp-looking Orioles vintage here. Man, I thought he crushed it on these. Excellent near mint 6 on the Orioles 67 rookie stars. And some of these high number and semi-high numbers too. To get these type of grades on them is just outstanding. Here's a nice one here. 69 tops Brooks Robinson 7.5 near mint plus. It's beautiful centering on that thing. That is an excellent looking card. 1 year in the future, 70 tops. Brooks got a 7 near mint. His Hall of Fame teammate, Jim Palmer, excellent to near mint 6, also on the 70 tops. And then back to soccer here. 2020-21 Topps Chrome Sapphire Bundesliga, Erling Haaland 9.5 mint plus. Pretty solid one there. I would imagine that's probably one of the better Haalands that was sent in, if I'm not mistaken. And then also the regular base card. Got a 10 on that one. No gold labels in this one. I think I've only had one gold label since I started doing the group submissions that has come through my hands at least. So still looking for the second one. 2014 Bowman Draft Top Prospects, Aaron Judge. You got a little run of Judge coming up here. First one up, Gem Mint 10. That's what you're looking for on that one. And then doubling down with a second Gem Mint 10 on Aaron Judge. So very nice on that. And then, oh baby, a 333 of the 2017 Bowman Judge rookies. First one up, Gem Mint 10. Good way to start it off. Second one notch down at a 9.5 mint plus, but still really solid. I mean, these cards, I joined a few breaks of 2017 Bowman back in the day, and I got to say these base are very sensitive. Probably one of the more sensitive years of Bowman in the last decade. So pulling these types of grades is no small feat. And you see here, last one, Gem Mint 10. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad in the words of Meatloaf, but a 9.5 on the third one also really solid. How about this guy? Another hot name from the 2022 baseball season. Albert Pujols, rookie from 2001 Upper Deck. Sent in 2 of these. First one up, 8.5, near mint to mint plus. And then one notch up on this one on a 9. Really solid grade on that Pujols. That's Steven's first stack. When we move these off to the side, we'll get into his second stack. Probably same kind of deal here, a little mix of everything. You'll have to forgive me on the pronunciation of this first name or this first player here because I'm not. I need to get better at my hockey. But 2021 Upper Deck Young Guns, Cole Caulfield. I'm not sure which it is, but you guys can let me know in the comments. Gem Mint 10, though. I know this guy is one of the hotter names among the newer players right now. So I have to imagine that is a nice one, especially up in Steven's neck of the woods there. Here we have a 67. Fergie Jenkins, got a few Fergies in this stack. Near mint 7 on this one here. And I mean, all these cards are just beautiful examples. How about this one here? How about a near mint to mint 8 on the 70 Fergie? I mean, you don't find them like in that kind of condition raw anymore. So these are pretty incredible examples. 1975 Fergie, there were the Texas Rangers, near mint to mint 8. Some more Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson on this one. 67 tops, Frank Robinson, excellent to near mint 6. I said Brooks because right behind it is a 66 tops. Brooks Robinson also pulled a 6 on this one. About a 2019-20 Upper Deck SP Game Used Edition, Trent Frederick. This is the authentic rookies numbered to 82. I'm guessing that it is numbered to whatever the player's jersey number is, if I had to guess. So this one pulled a Gem Mint 10, so not too bad. Congrats on that one. Yeah, I mean they're pretty stunning. They look as good in person as they do on camera, I would say. All right, 2021 Topps Chrome UCL. I think that is UEFA Champions League, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. See, I'm learning. Golazo. This has like a refractor finish to it. Erling Haaland got a 9 on that one. They were tough on some of the Haalands. I did notice in this one. Here's a 73 Opeachy Fergie. Got a 6 on this one. And I told you guys about the little plastic inserts earlier. You're going to see that on all of these stickers. These stickers are a deceptively tough grade. If you've never sent them in before, there's a lot that can go wrong with them. So some of these grades on these are pretty darn solid compared to what I've seen other people get in the past. Not in our submissions, but other ones that I have watched on YouTube. But 2018-19 Panini Football Belgium, Jonathan David. I'm sure there's a different pronunciation for that, but that's what I'm going to go with. 8-5 on that one. Then this one is Panini Belgian Pro League. Jonathan David got an 8 on this one. Who's going to win the World Cup, I guess, will be the question of the day in the comments down below once this goes live. All right, here's a few Hollands. I believe these are rookie stickers, if I am not mistaken, but I most definitely could be mistaken on this. But 2019 Panini Foosball Erling Haaland sticker. First one up got a 7. Like I said, these can be kind of tough. They look good, but there's a lot of little things that can you can get docked for. Also got a 7 here on this one. They're also very thin cards, or I guess stickers, so they can that also can contribute to it. Here's a 2019 Panini Foosball FC Red Bull Salzburg. Got a mint 9 on this one. I believe that is Holland up there on this card. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that is the case with that one. Shout out to Eric. I know he will like this one here. 2016 Upper Deck second year Connor McDavid exclusives, and it is his jersey number 97 of 100. Got a 9 on this one here. Really sharp looking card. So the O-Pee-Chee earlier, how about a 73 tops for you? This one also drew a 6, which is interesting because the left edge on the O-Pee-Chee had a bit of a rough cut to it, and I feel like this one is better centered too. So looking at the back, I don't know. It might be a little harsh on that one. I feel that that looks better than the O-Pee-Chee, but they got the same grade. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's still a beautiful looking card. 2022 Topps Future Champions Jonathan David number 299. I think this is some kind of like on-demand exclusive. I don't know. It looks like it has that like glossy finish that the on-demands have, but again, I'm speaking out of my element here on this one. This one though did get a gem mint 10, so very nice. Again, if this is his rookie year, then I got to imagine this is a pretty solid one here on the Topps UEFA stickers. Erling Haaland got a 9. So that is what I think it is, and that is a very solid card. There's another one of these Jonathan Davids. This one got an 8. I think the first one was an 8.5. Here's a 21-22 Topps Chrome UCL UEFA Champions League refractor Erling Haaland. This one got a 10. When I saw the preview on the SGC sheet, I couldn't see which of the parallels got which grades, so was unable to determine that until I got them in person. But so this is kind of my first time seeing some of these as well and seeing what they were. Erling Haaland, same card again. This is the black and white Ray Wave. These are pretty popular here. Mint 9 on this one. And last, but certainly not least, another Topps UEFA stickers. Holland got an 8.5. So there you go, Steven. I hope that you got what you're looking for on those. I mean, your vintage, I thought you absolutely crushed it. I know some of those Hollands are going to be pretty big as well. So I hope that everything was in line with what you were hoping for. But thank you, as always, my friend, for sending in. Can't wait for you to get them back. All right, these last ones will not have to go very far because these are all mine. I've got 2 baseball right here, and the rest of these are all Pokemon, which it's my first time submitting Pokemon. So we'll take a look at how I did. This was definitely a trial run, and overall, I'm fairly happy with the results. I'm going to use this as an experience to learn, I guess, because I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for on Pokemon. I mean, they all look really good to me. So maybe try to study some of these here will help me going forward, because I definitely would like to grade more of it in the future. But here's something I'm definitely more familiar with here. Some vintage baseball, few 1970 Topps. These were recent show pickups. Got a 5 on the Joe Torre here. And then a 4.5 on the Willie McCovey. A little disappointed on these. I was hoping for 6s on these, so I'm not sure. Probably something that I must have missed just looking them over, but it's all right. They look fine, slabbed up. All right, here we go. So all these except for I think the last one will all be from the new set, the Silver Tempest set. So here we go. This is, I'm not going to say the same set every single time for the sake of time, and it would probably get tired of it. But here's a Trainer Gallery Ultra Rare Rayquaza VMAX. This one got a 10. I know Rayquaza is a more popular character, so I was very thrilled to see both of them come back as 10s. This one here, Secret Rare Trainer Gallery, the gold foil. I think that looks really cool. This one also a 10. And then these two as well, extremely pleased with. Secret Rare Lugia V-Star, the gold foil here. I think this is my favorite card if I had to pick one that I sent in. This one got a 10. And then its ultra rare form also got a 10. This is one of my favorites among the OGs. Radiant Alakazam got a Gem Mint 10. I had a stack of the Radiants, and I sent in what I thought was the best one. It worked out well on this one, not as well on the other one that you'll see in a moment. I don't know what it is about this one, but I really love the artwork on this one here and the color scheme. Alolan Vulpix. I hope I pronounced that right. Again, I'm definitely a novice when it comes to the Pokemon stuff, so you guys will have to forgive me if you're any of the Poke fans are out there. Gem Mint 10 on this one. A little surprised. I was a little worried about that one. So again, I'm going to have to take a closer look at these and try to figure out what went wrong on some of them and what went right on the others. Blaziken V. This is a Trainer Gallery Ultra Rare. 10 on that one. Unknown V-Star Ultra Rare got a 10. Omastar V Ultra Rare got a 10. I know this was one of the more popular cards in the set from what I was told. Got a 9.5 on it. I will gladly take a 9.5 on this one here. Ultra Rare Trainer Gallery Friends in Galar. I do like these rainbow ones. I think they look cool. I like the golds a little bit more because I feel like they shine a bit more with the rainbows. A lot of them are really cool. Secret Rare Regieleki VMAX. That was definitely, I'm going to have to drop back and punt on that one. Secret Rare got a 9.5. So here's another one. This one's going to test my abilities here. Duraludon VMAX Secret Rare Trainer Gallery got a 9.5. Superior V-Star 9.5 on the Ultra Rare. So again, I'm guessing on a lot of these, it's just some minor things of centering that maybe I just didn't notice when I first sent them in. I was perfectly fine getting anything that was a 9 and above on a lot of these here. So, I mean, I don't think these are bad grades by any means, but of course, when you're sending in stuff that's brand new, you like to get the 10 on them. So I'm going to have to, like I said, take a look at these, try to figure out what exactly would knock them down and the differences between the 10s and the 9.5s. So if anybody here has any insights on these two, it would be greatly appreciated. Hisuian Arcanine V Ultra Rare got a 9.5. Does he have a Radiant Ascent and Radiant Jirachi? I thought this was the best one of the stack, but unless the whole stack wasn't that good, or maybe I was mistaken. This one got a 9 here. Actually looks kind of a little diamond cut there. I don't know, maybe that's just me or what. But Unknown V got a 9. I think I got a run of the lower grade ones here. Would appear so. That was not intentional, but Brandon Secret Rare got a 9. Unknown V-Star Secret Rare got a 9. Ho-Oh Ultra Rare got a 9. These two were kind of disappointing. I would think that these were some of the better cards there. They look a little bit off-center, but I don't know if they're off-center enough to give them an 8.5, so maybe it's something else with these. Like I said, I'm going to take a closer look at these, and when they're in the slab, it can sometimes be easier to see maybe what went wrong on a few of them. But yeah, other than centering, I'm not 100% sure what was seen on these, but 8.5 here on the Serena. And then last but not least, Giratina V-Star 8.5. Again, this one I could tell it was a little bit off-center. I thought probably a 9 on this one, but give it the 8.5. So We'll see. Maybe it was just someone who values centering a bit more. SGC typically tough on centering, regardless. But it was interesting to try it out. Like I said, it wasn't terrible. I got pretty much what I was expecting and what I was hoping for. Maybe a few surprises, maybe a few disappointments in there, but I mean overall, pretty happy with it. So that is it for today's SGC submission review. I got it done in just over 25 minutes, which was not too bad for me. Usually I like to ramble a bit more. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. I should be back with the Mueller recap video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometime early next week. We'll see when it is. Trying to get some show footage while I am there. But time to inventory these and get them all priced out and ready to go. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Catch you next time. Take care. Stay safe. Be kind.